Hello everybody, my name is Maureen Keller-Kirby and I'm the author of this book, The Leprechaun Who Was Not a Mouse. It's a children's picture book by Maureen Keller-Kirby, illustrated by Christine Maynard, my illustrator. And I'd like to read it to you. The Leprechaun Who Was Not a Mouse. Maureen Keller-Kirby, illustrated by Christine Maynard. For those who believe in the magical world of leprechauns. I knew a little leprechaun who lived beneath my house. And there he is, having a cup of tea in his little house. My parents never saw him. They were sure he was a mouse. They heard his boots a-tapping as he jigged across the floor. "I know, we'll set a trap," Mum said, "behind the bedroom door." And so they did, thinking he was a mouse. That's not good. But this wee man dressed all in green was my best friend in play. There's the little boy and the leprechaun man playing together. "Don't set a trap," I begged my dad. "There must be another way." The little boy's concerned about his friend, as all friends are. You don't want anything to happen to your friend. "We must," said Mum, and Dad chimed in, "as everybody knows. A mouse will eat up all our bread and nibble on our toes." See, and there they think he's a mouse. But we know better. I told them that a leprechaun was causing all the noise, but they laughed at my tall story and they said boys will be boys. And they were laughing and they thought it was funny. I ran to tell my little friend that he had better flee. The wee man winked and did a jig, then tipped his hat to me. So the leprechaun doesn't look too worried. He's got it all under control. He said, "Please thank your parents, lad. That was a tasty bit of cheese." So he took the cheese from the trap, he sprung the trap, and it did not catch him. He was too smart for that. But ask them next time, my good friend, to leave some crackers, please. And there's a happy ending. Little boy and the leprechaun are back together again, and no harm was done. About the author, Maureen Keller-Kirby has been an early childhood teacher since 1982 and is now semi-retired, working part-time in preschool and kindergarten programs as a teacher for the Calgary Catholic School District in Calgary, Alberta. She is also a wife, a mother, and a grandmother with many talents, which not only include writing but also performing, music on guitar and piano, songwriting, recording, Movie script writing and astrology. She is the author of the book Go Back Jack, published 2018, TotalRecallPress.com, which explored her musical abilities and interest in reincarnation, and this is her second book, which utilizes her training in early childhood education. So that's a picture of me in the studio performing some years ago when my hair was short. This is my illustrator. Christine Menard is an illustrator and graphic designer from Ontario, Canada. She studied 3D animation and illustration and concept art in Ottawa. She has illustrated other children's books, such as Kenneth's Feathers and For the Love of Hockey. You can visit her online at endlessfantasyartblogspot.com. And there's Christine Menard. Well, it's a picture of a woman. It's not really Christine, but it's her illustration of herself. The Leprechaun Who Is Not a Mouse. In this story, we will discover how a leprechaun was mistaken for a mouse and a little boy. And a leprechaun will show us how sharing, caring, love, and loyalty are qualities of a good friendship, which they are. And that's the end of the story. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you'd like to purchase this book, it's for sale on Amazon, Amazon.com and Amazon.ca. The Leprechaun Who Is Not a Mouse, Maureen Keller-Kirby, illustrated by Christine Menard. Thank you.